Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. So, as you could tell, I am under the weather. It's been a while since I streamed, but I definitely want to make sure that I give you guys the education you need and you deserve. So, thank you again for being here. Why don't you go ahead and let me know where you're tuning in from tonight, and we'll go ahead and throw some of your names up on the screen right now. All right. So, while we're doing that, the topic of today is about lotto option plays. I want to talk about what they are, how to use them, and when they are effective, when they're not effective, and then I just want to go through the picks from today, and then we will go ahead and just do some more educational content. Okay. So we have Daniel from Arcadia. What's up, brother? Johnny from San Ho. What's going on, brother? Um, AJ from Cali. What's going on? Ion from John. What's going on, brother? Got our brother Clark in here. Welcome back, my brother. Melly from Singapore. JJ from Vacaville. Chutron from Rhode Island. Welcome back, brother. And Margie from Orlando. Investment Disciple from Delaware. And let's do one more. Victor from St. Paul. All right, guys. So welcome. So let's start off with the picks that we have tomorrow, and let's just discuss what we're looking at there. So the picks we have for tomorrow are right here: AMC, Intel, Sophie, and Oracle. Let me just put those here in my watches: AMC, Intel, Sophie, and Oracle. All right. So the concept of lotto option plays are essentially, it's like playing a lottery ticket. That's where it comes from. Generally, with these plays, they're full risk, meaning that it's either gonna go to zero, where you're out of the money, you're gonna lose the full premium, or if you finish in the money, you have potential to make some big gains. So I'm here on SPY, and I'm gonna give you guys an example. So like tomorrow, let's say we buy the 466 calls. So if SPY trades throughout here and at any point where it closes, if it's below 466, which is over here, if it's below 466, then it'll be out of the money. And if it's out of the money, those options will be worthless. Okay. If it closes above 466 for the calls, as an example, then you will be able to get the intrinsic value. So what does that mean? That means whatever it is above 466, that's what it's going to be worth. So the main benefit of trading those lotto plays is generally the premiums are very cheap because of the fact that it's going to be expiring at the end of the day. So you have a chance to get things for dirt cheap, a few cents, sometimes less than 10 cents, and to give them a shot to see, if we do have a run, let's say, you bought the 466 calls and then they close at 467, then you're going to make $1 per those contracts. And let's say you bought them at 30 cents, you could triple 4 times your money. So that's what we're looking for. Definitely high risk, high reward. So generally what I do with lotto plays is I always use small size and I spread it out. So these 4 picks tomorrow, I generally play, maybe $100 a piece, nothing too crazy, and up to $1,000 if I get a good play, and then just basically looking for price action patterns. So the strike that I use, so let's say I get like a fractal pattern here at 23.30. I always just take the next strike ahead. So what that means is anytime I get into an option play, I'm always 1 strike ahead. So let's say I get in at the 23 strike. I'm going to be looking for 23.50 as an example. I'm always trying to anticipate where it's going to go because I'm looking for short-term momentum, right? That's the whole point of the style that I trade. So what will we be doing when we're looking for these plays? So we have AMC, Intel, Sophie, Oracle. So I hope you all brought your books today. I hope you all have them ready to go. Hit me with the 1 if you got your drill down book right now ready to go, because we're going to do some notes. So let's go here, tradingworks.com, right? Hit me with the 1 if you have your options drill down book right here, guys. And I'm gonna get you guys to turn to page. I want you guys to turn to page 66 on sizing and scaling, and then we're gonna discuss this. All right. So I'll give you an example. So this week we won about 70% of the trades on SPY in the actual trading room, right? And because of that, I'm only willing to invest a portion of the gains into Lotto Friday. Lotto Friday is not the type of play where you're gonna, risk everything. No, it's more of quick gain or quick loss. Either one. You don't have enough expiry on your side. You don't have enough time left on the contract in order for you to get bailed out. So it's either going to work or not. Okay. So I'm going to ask you guys. So what are the patterns that we can look at to trade for Lotto Friday? What are the patterns that we can take? And let's write them down here. So let's say Oracle. So we have Oracle here tomorrow. Here was Oracle for the day. What are the patterns that we can trade? Okay, let me know what you guys think. So we can trade the opening range breakout. We could trade fractals. We could trade Fibonacci. And we can trade, what else? Triggers. Good job. Right. So I already have my triggers written down for tomorrow, but essentially we're going to play one of these variations, right? Or fractal fibs and trigger. So essentially what we're looking for is, based on where we open tomorrow, we're going to drill down and we are going to look for an opportunity. So don't forget about this. We can always draw the previous day's high and low like this for reference. And the other thing that we could use is what we call the prior day Fibonacci range. So this is a concept that I talk about a lot in my book. Right here, guys, these fib levels can act as major support tomorrow when we open. So be very aware of the key levels like the 618 and the 50. This zone here, pay attention to see if you get any price action patterns there. All right. So the best way for me to explain this is, let's go ahead and look at some examples from today, and then I'll walk you through everything. Okay. So let's start off the bat with NEO. All right. I'm going to go to the daily chart first, and I'm going to walk you guys through everything. So first thing here with NEO is we have that inside bar close yesterday. So that inside bar close is telling me that, okay, we have some trap shorts. We could see these wicks over here. We have some trap shorts. We have a flat day with an inside day. We have consolidation. So inside day means that we're just trading within the previous day's range. So what do you guys think is going to happen to option premiums as we're trading within the previous candle's range? Are the option premiums going to be increasing or decaying? What do you guys think? Chutron with the $4 super sticker, my brother. Thank you very much, brother. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm happy to see you, and I hope you're doing good. So let's just take a look at that super sticker from my brother. Yeah, so the option premiums are going to be decaying. So it's very important that when you're playing options, oh, I got the cup of coffee. Well, it's very important when you're playing options to make sure that you're getting them at a good deal, right? You don't want to take them when they're very expensive, because then you're going to put yourself in a position where you're overpaying, and then if you're overpaying, you might not be able to make any good gains. So right here, first candle, boom, right off the bat. Here we go. Here's the first 5-minute bar. So this candle is very important because, like I said, we knew that we had some trap shorts here and here. So we're gapping up above that range. Then we get the most beautiful triple inside bar pattern. So this one is extremely rare. I don't remember the last time that I saw that, but let me just go ahead and show you guys the alerts right here. So I'm going to bring this over. Oops. Yeah, so we can see right here, we had the alerts right here. Where are you? Yes, so NEO, triple inside. Very rare pattern. So when we had these triple inside, guys, the other thing that I noticed, which was very important, was, check this out. This candle right here, if we look at the low of this one, the triple inside, it's 42.84. And the low of this candle is 42.84. So that's what we call a tweezer bottom. They had the exact same lows. So this helped with the confirmation that the bulls were in control of this, because you could see we could not break 42.84 by the tweezer bottom. So right here, guys, with this triple inside, boom, there we go. That's the push. Okay, boom, boom, there we go. So that's good money right there. I know a lot of people made between like 50 to 75% on that. Very good. And then after that, guys, we kind of went sideways for the rest of the day. And that's the thing. I always tell you guys, try to play the first few pushes and then call it, because after that, you pretty much can go into the chop zone, right? So we had that triple. Oops. We had that triple inside. Then we had this one right here, which is a great winner. And after that, we went sideways. So hit me with a 4 if you're comfortable with Neo, and then let's move on. So Peloton was the next one. Peloton was a beautiful trade. Same type of setup. We had earnings going into the day. And first of all, I just want to say congratulations to anybody that played these Peloton puts. Peloton dropped 25% after hours. So anyone that played that is definitely banking. So we had that inside bar close. And with that, again, option premium decaying right off the bat. We don't have to complicate anything. We go here to the 5. Boom. First 5-minute bar is this huge outside bar, followed by that inside bar right there. Okay. So why is it not showing? Okay, there we go. So this is what we call, what pattern is this, guys? Help me remember. What pattern is this one? Right? This is the Trading Wars Holy Grail. Outside followed by inside. That is a very powerful pattern, because you see this outside bar, it traps both sides. It traps both sides. And this inside bar is like the calm before the storm. So just taking this inside bar right here, guys, the break. So it breaks to the downside right there. And then that's all she wrote. Beautiful. Beautiful right there. Okay. So after that, we had a very, very textbook double double inside bar pattern lining up with the Fibonacci. Let me take the Fibonacci from the high to the low right here. Boom. You see this, guys? This is what I call perfection. You have a 50% Fibonacci retracement with a double inside bar. So that is very, very beautiful. And I'm just going to show you something right now. And I don't want you to be scared, but I just want to show you that the Fibonacci is very important. That's why I wrote a book on it. All right, check this out now. So I'm going to drag out the Fibonacci from the high to the low of the leg. And check this. Right at the 0.618, right at that, right here, guys, we have that full reversal. You see that? Boom. Beautiful, beautiful reversal. So we came, that's what we call the measured move. So this is a measured move. We pull back to the 50 and we trade to the 618. So that's what you call a measured move. All right. Boom. Fail safe with the $1.99 super sticker. Marcelo with the $1.99. Having a good week so far. Thank you, brother. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys. I'm sorry I've been under the weather. Man, anytime I travel a lot, I get sick. So I gotta work on that. All right. Anyways, very good. I really like these plays. Very fair on Peloton. If you decided to take a little bit of gamble and hold it after the hours, you definitely got paid. But obviously, I always advise, like, if you're gonna do any type of gambling like that, you have to make sure it's just a small amount. You never want to gamble. You never want to risk all of your gains. All right. So hit me with a 5 if you're good on that, and then we're gonna move on. So I'm gonna look at these on a high level quickly, and then we're gonna go, because my cough is starting to act up. Okay. So here we go. Pfizer, same thing. This one was a holy grail instead. Here's the first 5-minute bar right here, guys. Okay, first 5-minute bar, a nice little gap down, and to the inside bar, very clean. I mean, you guys know. You have my book. You guys know what we do. You guys know the fractal trades we take. You know the inside bar strategies. Very clean. Nothing else to say. I mean, there's your trade. And then J&J. So J&J, right off the bat, first bar was here, 930. So we had a 930. We had a false breakout of the opening range breakout, but then we had this beautiful inside bar again, right? Yes, I think I do have a flu. So right there, that inside bar, taking that down, beautiful. Let me put the fib on here right there. Boom. So we got that fib. Pull back into the 50 right there, guys. Trade down to the 50. Oh, no. Don't tell me that's a 50 extension. If we reverse here on the 50 extension, I'm going to have to take off the stream, because I can't be sharing all of my secrets. I can't. Look at this, guys. Look at this. How do you call bottoms? Look at this, guys. Give me some credit right here, guys. Look at this. We trade to the 50% extension, and guess what? The pattern that I've been developing, the pattern that I created, the pattern that I wrote about in my book. Look at this, Nirvana. You see this one? The one in blue? Trading Wars Nirvana. Not once, but twice. Look at this. See? right here, the Nirvana lines up with the 50% extension. We have a beautiful, solid synchronicity, harmonics, whatever you want to call it, right at the low, and then boom, straight into the close, guys. I'm telling you, man, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this. I put a lot of effort into this, guys. When you have the Fibonacci aligned with these fractal patterns, it's so powerful. It's so powerful. All right, so hit me with a 7 if you follow me there on J&J. But this is it, guys. Pay attention to those measured moves. Pay attention. When you get a measured move, let me just ask you guys. When you get a measured move like this, we have this big 50 drop right here. What do you think is happening to the calls? What do you think is happening to the premium on calls when we get down here? Are they going to be increasing or are they going to get hit? What do you guys think is happening? So the measured move is really powerful because it allows you to get things at a discount, right? If you really wanted to, you could just trade the measured moves, right? You could just trade the measured move. You could say, all right, I'm going to trade the measured move when we hit. Let's see if we could look at it together. Are you guys down for that, or is that too much? Hit me with a 1 if you want to look at it together, what the option price was. Hit me with a 1. J&J options chain. You guys down for that? All right, let's take a look here. All right, so like I said, if you're taking a play down here, right? So this is around 162.70. So I'm going to be looking for the next strike up, right? So let's go ahead, filter by volume here. We have 165. Let's see here. So in this case, you would have to get the 165 or the 162.50. So let's see where the entry is. Yeah. So in this case, because the 165 is extremely far away, we would hit the 162.50. Okay. So we'll go here, 162.50. And then what you would do here, let's just look in detail how this moved. So here we go. Let's go to the 5-minute. All right. So check this out. So this is coming in around at 215. So that's right there. Okay. So let's say you get in right here, $1.02. So let's just say $1. So it goes to $1 to 220. So that's double up. All right. So that's a double up. So you take it from $1 to $2. It's pretty good, guys. It's 100% return off of one trade. I mean, and then if you swang a little bit of you swinged a little bit of it, you might have more. You might have more on the table. All right, guys. So does that make sense? Hit me with a 4 if that makes sense. Crazy. It's crazy. Look at this. It's you know what this is to me is just algorithms, because you could if you go back to the daily chart for Johnson & Johnson, you could see it's been getting beat up. If you look at the weekly, you could see that we're in some major zones. So now when you come down to something like the 5 and you get these measured moves, you have these algorithms that are dumping the short positions, and then you have these bull algorithms that step in. Plus you have the index algorithm stepping in. How do you know it won't go south? Well, you have a stop loss. So let's say you take this Nirvana pattern right here, okay? So let's say you take the Trading Wars Nirvana pattern. So let's say you enter here. So how are you going to enter on this Nirvana pattern? You're just going to get in long when it breaks the high, and you'll put your stop loss right here. So let's say here you bought it for $1. So worst case scenario, guys, if it comes back down here, you maybe lose, let's say you lose 30 cents. Let's say you lose 25 cents. So let's say you took it for $1 and it comes down here, it stops you out, you're to 75. So you lost 25. But what's the upside? The upside is 100. Okay. So the upside is 100. So you're risking basically 1 to make 4. So you got a 4-to-1 risk to reward, which makes it powerful. How do you draw the fibs? Well, check out my book right here, brother. My book is very detailed on the fibs, and I also have some free playlists that you can check out. Fib is more of an art. It takes time. So it's not as simple as the fractals. Okay. The last thing that I want to talk about is SPY. All right. So here with SPY on the day. So far on SPY, we've been doing really well. During the week, we had I think about 70% winners in the SPY room. Just wanted to show you guys right here in the SPY setup alerts. This is where we go through all the picks and we talk about the setup, etc. The last time we took a swing trade in the SPY room was right here on this outside bar. So we got in at 454, and you could see that we made a shit ton of money on that. I don't even have to tell you that. So the swing trades are posted in the swing trade channel. The setup alerts are for the day trades, and the members lounge is where we hang out, and the trigger day trades are here. So I just want to do a quick recap on SPY. So SPY today was all about the 15-minute chart. If we look at the 15 right off the bat, here's the first bar, 930. So here we go. The first 930 bar, guys, had a great breakout right there. That was a great push, and then that ran in right into the Nirvana. So right on this Nirvana, guys, this was the last play that I had on the day. You see, I put a lot of time studying this pattern, and it works with the right circumstances. It definitely has a good win rate. So here we go, inside followed by outside, the Nirvana, boom, that was a great 2-to-1 push down. So in terms of the 5, it was a lot more difficult, and the triggers did not get filled today because we had that gap. But yeah, looking to close the week off strong. I definitely love the SPY room. It's been doing really well. We're coming off our best month in October. So if you guys are interested, you want to check that out, guys, all you got to do right here, boom, just sign up right here, guys. $39 a month if you want to give it a shot. If you get any one of my books, guys, you can get 1 month for free in the room. And I prefer that you do that because then you have the education as well. Boom. We got Jonathan right here again. What's up, brother? Great picks today, Rich. Looking forward to Lotto Friday. Me too, brother. Thank you for all you do. Any chance you could go over Disney? Seems like something big about to happen anytime soon. All right, let's see. I mean, I never speculate like that, brother. Mad respect, brother. Got these books on my wish list for the holiday. Great job, brother. Yeah, I don't speculate like that, brother, but I never do. But I could tell you, looking at this daily chart right here, we could see that look at all these wicks. You see all these wicks that have been building up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can look to the top side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a good bit of wicks all over here on Disney. There is a lot of trap traders, but I'll tell you something about Disney. I've been trading Disney for a long time. Since the beginning of this year, I've been trying to look for that breakout. But I'll tell you one thing about Disney, it doesn't have to break out because it chooses not to. You see all of these setups here. I tried all of them. I only won 1 or 2 on Disney this year. Otherwise than that, I got hit multiple times. Eventually, it will break out. Eventually, it will, but it doesn't have to. Definitely looks like a lot of trap traders. I wouldn't be surprised if we have some action, but I wouldn't bet everything on Disney just because I know how it is. Boom. Clark Rodriguez, my brother, $2. Thanks, Rich. Get well. Always great lessons. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. What if you get 2 books back to back? Yeah, I have a deal for the 2 books. I have a deal for the 2 books if you're interested. Thank you for all your help from the new member. God bless. God bless you, brother. God bless you guys. Send me some energy to get my health back on track, man. I really want to be here every single day, but when you're sick, it's fucking difficult, man. All right. So tomorrow, AMC, Intel, Sophie, Oracle. I got a really nice bonus pick for my members right here. A nice bonus pick down there. So take a look at the bonus picks if you guys are ready for that too. You know, I just want to wish you guys tomorrow a very successful Lotto Friday. Right? DM me if you guys are interested on the deal for the 2 books. You have to go through my website, tradingwars.com. All right? Don't get scammed. A lot of people have been getting scammed by the imposters and the crypto and all that. Just make sure everything has to go through tradingwars.com. All right? But otherwise than that, man, I've had a good week and I don't want to give it back. That's the most important thing. So don't give back your gains that you worked hard for all week. Trade small, have fun, take time. All right? Thank you, all of my friends. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I'll catch you on the other side. All right, take care. Wait. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. So this is what we got to do. So YouTube is going to be the future of what I'm doing. I really want to grow my channel. I want to add more value. I want to give more free strategies. I want to like you guys know, I have a set amount of capital that I use for testing. So I risk between $10,000 to $20,000 to test new strategies to bring it to you guys. Before I tell you guys anything, before I recommend anything, I always risk my own capital. And I think that's something that is very important to me, because it's important for me if I'm going to teach you something that I actually put my money on the line so that I can tell you if it works or what the probabilities are. So this is what we're going to do right here. You're gonna hit me with a like and a subscribe. And after this video, I want you to comment. Let me know, what is the strategy that you're trading right now? What is it? I want to do the 100 trade challenge. The 100 trade challenge is basically, I want to take 100 trades of your favorite strategies, and I'm going to use my money and I'm going to test it and see if it works. So that way you don't have to risk your capital. All right. So when I close this broadcast, please comment below, what are the strategies you're using right now? Like which ones are you doing? Double top, double bottom? Are you doing Bollinger Bands? Are you doing EMA crossover? Are you doing RSI divergence? Whatever you're doing, comment below, and I'm going to start looking at the most popular ones, and I'm going to put my money on the line and I'm going to test it for you guys, and we'll see what the results are. Because at the end of the day, there's no 100% right way to make money, but there is a way to make money with the lowest amount of risk. Okay? That's the most important thing. I'm buying the top and selling the bottom. I don't think that strategy is going to work, brother. I don't think I want to risk my capital on that one, brother. All right. But anyways, I'm going to end the broadcast right here. Make sure you comment right after this. It helps me a lot. At the end of the day, the bigger the YouTube gets, the more stuff I can do for free. All right. The bigger the YouTube gets, the more things I can do for free. And the more people I can reach, the more children I can help to educate, because education is the key to the future. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.